Hey, what's going on YouTube? Dad with a bike here. And today we're in the garage because the weather today is kind of crappy. It's raining. So we're going to shoot some videos in here. And this is a good opportunity for me to get to some of the videos that I've had some viewers ask for. So we'll do a few of these today. The first one we're going to be doing actually is about the bags that I have on my bike. There's been a couple viewers ask me about them because sometimes you see them on, sometimes you don't. So I figured this would be a good opportunity to kind of walk through what I have on my bike for bags, and really why. So stick around. All right, y'all, thanks for sticking around. So let's get into this. Let's talk about the bags that I have on my bike and really why I have them. So I've said this several times in my videos. Yes, I have an Indian Scout bobber, but you know, I am not the rider that says it's got to be bobber all day, all the time, forever and always. Yeah, I understand the bobber is a stripped down bike, etc., etc. But when I bought this bike, I bought it for like the platform itself, the power, the performance, the handling. It's all pristine, and I like the chop look of it. But I'm kind of functional. I use this thing for commuting. I go back and forth to work with it. I put a lot of miles on this bike. I've taken on long trips, so I've got to have some decent luggage on this that one doesn't look bad, and two is actually functional. So we're gonna walk around the bike, and I'm gonna point to 4 bags that I have on my bike pretty much all the time. All right, y'all. So the very first bag that we're gonna talk about is the one that I have up here. So I've taken off my Memphis Shades Cafe fairing so that you can actually see this bag. This bag is typically hidden behind the fairing, so it's a perfect little bag. This is a Burley brand handlebar bag, and it's perfect for this bike, especially when you've got a fairing on it, because it tucks in quite nice, and it just velcros right around the handlebars. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But the bag itself is pretty nice. So what do I keep in here? Well, it has 2 pockets, and this pocket up front carries some odds and ends. Right now I have a set of earplugs in there from Eargasm. This was a recommendation off of a video that I saw from Whit Mesa, so thanks Whit, that was pretty good. And it's got a much larger compartment, and in there right now I've got, what do I got? I got some sunglasses in there, and I've got multi-tool, and you know, I will just like throw sometimes my wallet up there. If I am carrying and I don't want to have the handgun on me, this is a perfect pocket for that too, and it's very easy to get to. So this is the Burley brand, right there. Hold on, right there. Handlebar bag, pretty solid bag. That thing is always on my bike, always. All right, y'all, so the next bag we're gonna talk about is this. This is the Ins Cuyo Paco Swingarm bag. It comes with a kit, an attachment kit that attaches onto the swing arm. It's super, super easy. But this is a really, really, really awesomely sized bag. It's perfect for sitting on the swing arm, out of the way. Inside here, I have some sundries, such as my emergency clutch cable. I've never had to use this on this bike, but I have had to use an emergency clutch cable before on other bikes, and I have actually lent an emergency clutch cable to others that have had clutch cable problems. So I just always carry one. And then I have a simple rag, little terry cloth rag, but what's in there is it's wrapped. It's actually my tire changing kit, so or my tire repair kit should I get a flat. So that goes in there, and I think that's it for right now. If I'm traveling, inside this bag I will also put in some rock straps or some other kinds of straps. I may also throw in some other little sundries, like I'll throw in my Para 550 cord and some electrical tape. So this kind of becomes my oh crap bag. And my tools, many of my tools will also fit in this bag too, so it's perfect for that. Now the cool thing about these bags is, first and foremost, the quality of these bags are amazing, the Inscuyo bags. But it has this buckle on here. And you can buy these bags, you can buy them with the buckle. And it just, well, it's much easier when I'm actually sitting where I can see it. And it just snaps right on. So if you need to adjust this, this adjusts as well. Hell of a Swingarm bag. Dad approved. Alrighty, y'all. So the next set of bags we're going to talk about is my saddlebags. I know. It's a bobber. Why would you ever put saddlebags on a bobber? And so I've got 2 saddlebags. This is the Inscuyo, or Cuoio, however you want to say it. I'm sure there's a right way to say it. Tomahawk. And just like the Paco, I got them to match the Paco. So just like the Paco, they've got these quick release. And they're actually pretty dang spacious. So we'll pop one open and I will show you the inside. So right now, I just have a hat in there. But I can fit a couple pairs of pants, I can fit fuel bottles, I can fit all kinds of stuff in there. When I go on my longer trips, these for certain are on it. Now these saddlebags aren't always on the bike. Sometimes I just don't feel like having them on and I'll pull them off, but they're very easy to get on and off. So inside the bag itself, there's these 2 bolts. One here, one here. These come off, the bag pulls off. And then, as you can see right back here, there are these spacers. And these spacers and this metal bracket, get put on by those screws. And they just fit right in the existing spots where you had screws. Now if you have a Dean Speed sissy bar, like I do, that Dean Speed sissy bar can fit on there as well, and then these can go on the outside of it. So that whole thing works. Like if I've got to go for a really long time, if I'm going away for a week or whatever, then I will throw the sissy bar on. Rarely do I have the sissy bar on. That's usually only on if I'm going really, really long distance. So I've got 2 of them. So I've got one and the other matches. If you look at it from the rear, right, they're not quite the exact same size, because this side over here is a little bit bigger because it's able to be bigger because it doesn't have the belt guard to contend with. So that side has the belt guard kind of cut out on it. But it still is quite spacious. So as you can see, I can fit a fuel bottle, shirts, all kinds of stuff in there. So those are the bags I have. So let's recap. Handlebar bag is always on this bike. Always, always, always. That Paco Swingarm bag, always on this bike. The Tomahawk saddlebags usually are on this bike. And that's it. Those are the bags that I typically ride with. And interestingly enough, when I go on most of my trips, 3-day, if I'm doing a 1 or 2 day or a 3-day trip, all of this will accommodate all my gear, all my tools, camping stuff, and we're probably going to do a video where I show you all that stuff, because I'm about to go to Bandera and do some camping on this thing. So yeah, those are my saddlebags, or the bags that I have on my bike. All right, y'all. So I hope that was helpful to everybody. Like I said, you know, I use this bike a lot. I use it for everything. I commute, I travel on it. I've ridden this thing all over the place, and I will continue to ride this thing all over the place. So I kind of got to make it my own. It's got to work for me. It's got to carry my stuff. And I get a lot of compliments on these bags that I have on this bike, especially these leather bags from Ins Curio. They are phenomenal. So anyway, hope this was helpful. Hope y'all liked it. And if so, do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe. And if you want to see some of the other videos I'm throwing up here, hit that notify button. I'll let you know the next time I upload a video. So until next time, peace.